process.
Okay, yeah, so, guys, I'm very happy to have Mr. James here. He's a member of the team, a professional in estate development. You know, I told you at the last video that I'm going to bring you a professional to talk to you about how you could make money or how you could JV with us. So, Mr. James, thank you very much for coming tonight. I know you're very busy. Please, I want you to tell our audience actually, what do we do? How do they make money? How do they JV with us?
What do you do? Yeah, we certainly make money. So that's one thing.
I like that.
One of the things what we wanted to do was create a way for a lot of people who have some land and then maybe they don't know what to do with it. There's a big thing in the UK. Where the same when you go to sell a house, you think that there's only one way to do it. And there's actually 30 different ways to do it.
Ooh.
You know, in the same way when you've got land, you might not know the value of it. And that's the thing that we've come across over all this time is people don't know how much their land can be worth. They don't know the planning process, nor do they have the money to actually go through it or the expertise. They don't have the contacts and it can sometimes be a bit too much. And this is actually why we started doing what we do.
Good.
We're essentially looking for beautiful bits of pieces of land around the UK. We're going to be developing them. So, but this doesn't have to be the large-scale development that everyone seems to think it has to be.
That's the question everybody's asking me.
Is my bit of land okay? And the answer is yes. The thing is that if it's a garage with a small portion of land, you'd be surprised what you can do with that. And actually, we like a challenge. So
I know you have so much stuff you want to go. You want to talk about so many things. But this is the question that is coming up. Right now, I got 60% of this of our client. Of people asking us. What about the garden? How do people have a garden at the back of their houses? How do they make money from it? What do you think? How do they make money? Can we help them?
We can, of course, help them, and we would love to help them. To make money from your garden is very simple. You need us. Essentially,
Absolutely.
I don't want to say this, but what you need is you need the expertise. You need the contacts, which what we've created. This is the reason why we created, because it can be tricky, and you can face rejection, and you can lose money if you approach it the wrong way. Now, this is where you've got the so-called experts and the people who have been in this industry for decades. They know the game, like we do, so they make money from it, and it can intimidate the single owner, the small person, if you like, and it needn't be that way. And the thing is that we can do a very different things with a garden. It really depends on the plot of land, but I would bet against a situation we couldn't help. I would be extremely surprised that if someone had a piece of land and it turned out we couldn't do something with them.
I just wanted to tell our viewers, I think we had one of these deals, where there's a gentleman that had this piece of land at the back of his garden. He actually applied for planning permission and he was denied because he didn't do it properly. Like you said, he didn't come to professionals. And then we helped him out.
It was quite unfortunate because I remember that.
Yeah, I will call him Mr. A because we don't want to mention names.
Of course, so Mr. A.
Yeah.
And it's really unfortunate because Mr. A saw a way. If I remember rightly, he had a family.
Yes.
And essentially wanted the money.
He got 3 kids, one lovely child like that.
And maybe there was he wanted a boat for the weekend, but we won't say anything about that one. Because it's Mr. A. Essentially. He just approached it in a slightly different wrong way, and sometimes if you don't know the protocol of that planning department and you don't have the capital behind you to actually go through it the right way, one rejection was enough for him. Essentially what we came back, we've amended the planning permission. It wasn't a big deal for us. Now we've been able to actually raise his property value 50%, and this is not something that we kind of do and he has now got more money. The idea is that if you give us time, we will give you more money.
Absolutely.
I say this on everything. When it comes to lease options, when it comes to dealing with land, when it comes to developments, if you can just give me a little bit of time, I promise you I will give you more money.
Good. You talk about lease option. We're going to talk about that later. I think we're going to do a video about lease option.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful subject.
But going back to the garden issue, I remember very well me, yourself, and the cameraman actually. He's a professional as well.
Mr. P.
Mr. P. We actually help because mostly what we do is we help people actually to add value to their their property to make so much money. And then I remember that he came to us, okay, because he's been rejected, like you said, and then we helped him out for that. That's fantastic. I mean, I think we need to give Mr. James we need to say thank you to him for that, because at the end of the day, we not only make money for us, we make money for clients as well. Yeah. So moving on to that.
But as you just say about the money thing, I want to stop there, because a lot of the times, actually, most of it is stress. Everyone I come across is stressed because they've either faced rejection or they've come to a point where they don't know where to go anymore. And sometimes they can be stuck. Sometimes they feel pressured in any kind of way. And I'd actually say take the money outside of it. I know everyone loves to talk about money, as do I. But the thing is, actually, you can help them in so many different ways. You can empower you. I can help you in your situation. And I think that's actually the golden thing about this.
Yeah. See, the key word is help. Here, the keyword is help. The keyword is making money from you. The keyword is actually adding value to your property. I mean, we could do this all day. We could talk about this, a very, very massive topic. Now, there's one thing I want us to talk about again. Okay. There was a time we helped a gentleman that actually has he has so many properties, and he actually had two. You remember we call him Mr. B.
B.
Yeah. Okay. He had two properties, and he has a very large garden, actually, and he was worried. He wanted to make money from that. He's one of these old houses that has a bigger plot of land.
Yeah, well, this is from an era. Yeah. I'm going to say a lot before me, but this is from an era where you had this kind of affluent lifestyle one where people were actually buying two plots at once, or the plot they was buying was double width.
Yes.
Now you might have a house that's actually double width. Now sometimes people just chuck a garage on. Sometimes it is just garden. Yeah. And this is a gold mine, because you can easily do a title split on this, and this can be worth so much more money than if you try and just sell it as essentially brownfield. Good. And there's a lot of different ways, and he didn't realize that. Again, that was a treasure chest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what? We've been saying so many things right here. We talk about the title. We talk about right now. So many things we've been talking about. We can't finish this today. I mean, it's a long one. You know what, guys? Keep in touch. Stay focused. Stay with us on our YouTube channel.
If you've got questions as well, or if you've got, say, a situation or a project that you've been struggling with, then maybe you can let us know, and then we can tell you what to do with it.
Good. That's true.
Let's give you some, real situational help. If you've got a particular project, not just a question, but if you've got a project, let us know. Good.
There's so many ways that you can make money. We only mentioned two today, but guys, call us. You're gonna have the number on the screen. Just give us a shout. We can help you. We can help you to make money. You don't have to be a professional, isn't it? No. But Mr. James here has spent so many years, actually, getting to know all these things he's talking about. But we're gonna do so many videos. I'm gonna drag you. I know you're a very busy guy. I know you're a very busy guy. But
you can tell. You can tell from here. Yeah.
Yeah. But because all of you have been asking us to tell you how you're gonna make money, so I'm gonna drag Mr. James again, to talk to you about this. But for now, stay tuned to us. Give us a shout, like he said. Call us, and then we're gonna tell you more about this. But for now,